welcome you tonight to our annual spring concert. My name is Mr. Bunch, and I'm the head band director at Ennis Junior High School. Tonight we're going to open with the trumpet ensemble directed by Mr. Davis, who's the assistant at Ennis Junior High School, and they will be playing Calypso Morning.
We're going to go ahead and open the full band portion of the performance with a piece called Fanfare Heroica by Brian Balkins.
Thank you.
We're going to start with the flute class, and they're going to play German Dance by Franz Joseph Haydn.
Multiple instruments together that they are having to learn with. So it's the flute class along with the oboes and the bassoons. It's 3 instruments in one happening at the same time. That's kind of like learning how to do math, science, and reading all at the same time. Just different subjects going on at once. So they have come a long way since the beginning of the year, and especially since Christmas time. I'm so proud of them. The next group is going to be our double reed class. It's going to be our oboes and the bassoons, and they are playing Piano Sonata Theme.
Next, we will do the clarinet class, playing can-can. in fact, perform at Solo and Ensemble Contest. They're giving them a minute to set up, so bear with them for just a minute. They're going to be playing Rondo by Jean-Joseph Moret. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on. Thank y'all for being patient while we transition. Next up is going to be Mr. Goodman's horn class, and they're going to be playing Ode to Joy. Little error on the programming, that should be Ode to Joy, not Glorious Things. last ensemble that's going to perform here in just a moment is going to be the Euphonium Ensemble. It is under the direction of Mr. Cupp, and they're going to be playing "Ye Banks Embrace, O Bonnie Doon." How about another round of applause for all of our sections? If you earned a first division medal, if you earned a first division on your solo or ensemble or both, if you will stand up, please, in the band. They're going to remain standing for just a minute. Now, one of the classifications in that category of getting a first division is that if a judge felt like that the performance really stood out amongst the other ones. A first division, by the way, for those that don't know, means it's a superior rating. You're playing all the music correct. You're playing the music correct almost all the time. But there were some standout performances where the judges felt like that they were given what is called an outstanding award, and they're going to be earning a certificate later on this week. If you'll notice, some of them are wearing medals from the contest that we handed out today. But if you earn a first division and an outstanding award, would you remain standing? Those that earned a first division but not an outstanding, have a seat. Those that remain standing are ones that earned a first division and an outstanding award. Yes, it's quite okay. I'm glad. Man, I feel the same way. Y'all can have a seat, guys.
Sorry, I didn't know he was going to put me on the spotlight. Okay. Okay, so in the flute class, the most outstanding performer, and it was really hard for me to choose because honestly, like, a big chunk of this class is truly outstanding. One of the best flute classes I've had in my 27 years of teaching, and they were just truly amazing. I mean, it was very hard for me to pick just one student, but the student that I chose for this year is Annabelle Langley. In the double reed class, again, this was very, very difficult to do. There are only 5 students in this class, and so in order to pick one, again, it was very, very difficult to do that. And for the double reed class, I chose Alexa Gonzalez.
In the clarinet class, there were so many wonderful musicians up here, and it was really hard to pick one. But over the course of the year, the one that kind of stood out just a little bit amongst the rest was Bailey Culpepper.
Okay, as you heard earlier, we have some really amazing saxophones. How about that? Give me a hand. And this is one of the hardest ones because you saw all the outstanding solos that we got. I ended up choosing the person who held the first chair for the longest for the semester, Sophia Hernandez.
The outstanding musician and student in the 6th grade French horn class is Nayeli Cordona.
Try to do that quickly so it doesn't make a lot of noise. I ended up teaching 3 classes at the end of this year. There was a lot of fun that was had in the trumpet class, the trombone class, and then when we added the tuba class to my class, we continued to have a lot of fun. I will say, being the youngest teacher on the staff right now, this doesn't necessarily mean very much, but it does a lot for me. I will say that these are some of the best 6th graders that I've taught in my career thus far. We have been on a huge learning trajectory. We've been learning a lot of stuff really, really fast. And honestly, if I could give an award to all of the students that I taught this year, I really could. But we had to narrow it down, like Mr. Bunch said. So some of the standouts in my class, the first class that I'm going to start with is the trumpet class, and this is Hallie Hollingsworth. The next class that I'm going to do is the trombone class. This is a student that's been a lot of fun to teach. During the spring break, I told the students that they could go buy the book for the solos, and if they bought the book, they could learn a solo over the break and choose a solo for them to play. This student, in fact, did that, went and bought the book, and has been kind of a leader in the class ever since, taking kids on, and all of them have been sight reading the book together. So this student is Joshua Gomez. And then finally, unfortunately, this student was absent from school, or from my class today. I believe he got sick towards the end of the day. The final student that I have on my list is Ricky Gonzalez. He will be receiving his award tomorrow.
Here we go, yeah. Okay, I'm not quite as tall as Mr. Davis, but I'm getting close. In addition to our saxophone class, over the last few weeks, we've gotten to know a lot of our euphonium players quite a bit, and we had a lot of fun. I also gave our first chair placement, who had it the most, to Dana Chavez.
right, finally percussion. The percussion did a great job this year. All of the people, all the percussionists who performed the other day at the contest, the judge was very impressed with. And so very excited about the future of the percussion. We have 3 awards to give away. The first one is for excellence in snare drum in the class to Xavier Pita. Okay, and then for excellence in mallets, we have Miss Minnie Yin. And then finally, for outstanding overall percussion with mallets and percussion, with mallets and snare drum, and also all the accessories, and that would be Miss Maddie Busby. So.